Buonasera, and good evening everybody, MannwidaPlann here. Welcome back everybody to the amazing world of Conan Exiles on the Xbox One. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm in the attempt at zooming in the camera. Thanks very much for coming to join me today, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I'm really pumped to be back. At the end of the last episode, we managed to make our very garbo set of armor. Our very first garbo set of armor, which is great, which is really great. And we also unlocked, I believe we have it in feats here, we unlocked the dagger. We unlocked the dagger, and we really need one of these. We really need one of these for more hide. It has to be a thing. Let's see what it takes. 5 sticks, 20 stones, and some twine. Do I have sticks and stones and twine? I have sticks. I don't seem to have any stone. And I don't seem to have any twine. What is happening in my life? I've literally just emptied out my inventory as well. It appears that I don't really have any materials of any kind. But that's okay. We can get some of this while we will step outside to greet the day. I completely forgot English then for a moment. While we step outside to greet the day that is a beautiful morning in the world of Conan. And you know what? I love this game because it's really cold and really wet here in England. Still. It's never going to get warm here. It's just not going to be a thing. It's England. It's cold, it's wet, it's always like this. And you'd think you'd get used to it, but yeah, you don't. It's just not a thing. So I really love playing this game because it's all warm and dry and sunny. And it just makes me feel better about everything in my life. So I was having a little bit of a think today about what we should do. About what I want to do in this game of Conan at the moment. Now, admittedly, I have the itch to build so badly. This house, I think this is the smallest house I have ever built, and I'm not enjoying it. I am not enjoying it. I want out. I want to go and get our final location and build ourselves the big home that we deserve and claim our final spot. And as I mentioned in the earlier episodes, I want to do that somewhere around the center of the map so that I'm actually going to be able to travel and access the new areas quite easily. There is a lot of updates coming to Conan pretty soon. I was going to wait for those to start the new game, but I became impatient and wanted to get back to it. So we've started it now. Hopefully it's not going to wipe our world. I'm not entirely sure. It could be a thing. It really could be a thing. But if that happens, then I will I'll grind our way back to where we are so that we don't have to go through the beginning stages again. We've done this so many times. That's a good amount of plant fiber. Can I make an absolute insane amount of twine now, please? 16. I feel like that was enough. How much did you need? I think you said 10. Yo, so let's let that guy craft up. So what I was thinking is to attempt to push forward. It's really early in game to be thinking about pushing forward. This is not the menu that I want. What I want is the map. Here we are. Yeah, it's really early to be pushing forward. We're around down here, and I'm looking for somewhere that would be about central to the map. So really anywhere around kind of this region I'd be quite happy about. Now I want somewhere that's nearby water, I want somewhere that's nearby trees, I want somewhere that I can get stones easily, I want iron deposits. All of this stuff would be really handy. I happen to know this area is the only real area that I know for a good amount of iron, so I'm not sure what we're going to find around and about this way. But there are lots of places I've never explored around here. This is a great place for brimstone. That would be super useful for us. This little place is interesting, but if I ever wanted to come and explore all the way over this side, like by this lake or something, I'd have an unbelievable journey ahead of me. So I'm looking for somewhere about central. This little area here, with that little bit of tree, the river nearby, that place is intriguing me. I would like to explore that place. Potentially it could be a thing, but for us to be able to get up there, I'm gonna need to make some upgrades first. We have the light armor, like the lightest of all light armor. There you are, craft one for me, baby. Oh yeah, we're getting a dagger. We have the lightest of all light armor. We don't have the boots, we don't have the hat, we don't have the gloves. We just have the basic parts of it, and we need to get some XP so I can get some skill points before I'm going to be able to get those things. We've done it, we've made a dagger. We're also going to be needing a lot of hide. Has that auto equipped? Sure has. Dagger time. Jabbity. Jabbity. Jab. Excellent. This will really help with our hide gathering quarrels. And what I want to get is I want to get a bow. Bows are amazingly good in this game. I have a great time using them. And working with conjunction with a sword and maybe a shield, I would feel a lot more happier about trying to make this journey. For this we're going to need 2 points. For that we're going to need 2 points. For the hat and the boots and the gloves. There's going to be another 4 points for all of those. So we need about 8 experience points before we can even consider moving northwards. And I'm half tempted, maybe I should build this guy, just to get the XP for building it. Because this is what I normally do, is I build things, and this is how I get my experience and how I level up. But I don't want to build a load of stuff here, because I want to move onwards. I want to move onwards. So I believe the only way to do this is going to be a slaughtering spree. The only way for us to potentially do this is to slaughter everything on the map, relentlessly, endlessly, and without mercy, until we finally get the experience that we are going to be wanting. And admittedly, all that hide is going to come in great use for me anyway, and I feel like there's only one way that I can do that. I feel like there's only one way that I'm going to do that. It's going to have to be a montage, people. I haven't done one of these for quite a while on the channel, actually, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing it. It should be a good old laugh. Let's empty out our inventories as much as we can. I did have a load of food cooking in here, although it finished quite quickly. I fear that the fuel has ran out. It has indeed. You know what? Cook those branches, buddy. Just use the branches. It's totally fine. I'll take the... if I can ever access the correct inventory, I will take the shredded roast for me for some food. And what I kind of have to do is take this off and then combine it and then put it back, which is great. Looks like they're stacking 20s. That's okay. We can deal with that. And yeah, that's going to be really about it. We'll just empty out the rest of the stuff that I'm not really going to be needing to carry with me, just so that I'm as light as possible for destroying everything in my path. I have my sword. Oh wait, no, we should bring some stone, shouldn't we? Of course, I should bring some stone and some twine with me so that I can fix things, because I'm going to want to be able to keep these guys all in good shape. We've got plenty of water, that's not a huge problem. Let's eat our fill before we head out. And yeah, let's get to it. I am going to have a lot of work ahead of me. Now again, I know that I could spawn the materials I need. I know that I could force my characters to level up using the admin panel. And I may just do a bit of that just to kind of round us off. Just for the purposes of the Let's Play, because I don't have a huge amount of time today to be grinding out a load. Come here, you... Yeah, get him! Oh, we almost got him. See, this is where a bow would be really handy. The sword just doesn't have the punch that we need to be able to slaughter these creatures. They just escape. Come here. That's it. Have you totally calmed down? Completely calm. Backslash! All over for you. Alright, beautiful. I have the hot dagger equipped, actually, so if I use the left trigger... Bam! Oh my god! Backflip, dude. It's a little bit tricky to aim with this, but there we go. That's some more leather happening for us. So, let's eat some food before I completely die of hungerage. Num 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 num. Fill all of that boy up. Let's fill this guy, and fill this guy, and fill our thirst. And let's get to it. Let's get to some work. Enjoy, everybody. This should be a little bit of a grind, but I'm going to do a fair bit of it. Speed it up a little bit, get a little bit of fun times going on. I do enjoy doing montagey times. And slaughter everything. Slaughter absolutely everything. Let's get some hide, let's get some XP, let's get it on. Well, that didn't work very well now, did it? Okay, well, scratch that. That, we can't actually do a montage because we die too freaking easily. I can't actually get any good amount of footage for it. And, for some reason the game has completely forgotten that I had a bed at the house, which I had updated my spawn point from the last save. And, I'm all the way back down here. So that's a huge pain in the butt. That's a massive pain in the butt. Kind of forgot about that. We kind of have to reassign ourselves to our bed when we log in every day. Otherwise, it just destroys it. So we've lost everything, and we have to go back and gather our corpse to get our thing back. Hey there, little dude. You gonna explode? Yeah, there you go. Peace out. Have fun. He likes exploding. I discovered the shattered bridge. Hello, shattered bridge. No, sail back. Run! Run, you fool! These guys are incredibly mean when I first start the game again. I completely forgot about this. Turtles. XPs. Jabbity. 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 Come here, you. Come here. Really difficult to aim in third person. Come here. There he goes. Easy XP. Beat up turtles. There you go. It's all over for you. Great. Okay, so let's get back and get back to our body. Ah, okay, now whereabouts were we when we met our end? There's no death beacon or anything like that in Conan, so we kinda have to track down where we were when we met our fate at the hands of all the shalebacks, preferably without running into all of the shalebacks. It could be a little bit tricky to locate my corpse here. I was around here somewhere. There's a load of shaleback dudes over there, so I feel like I may have died somewhere around. Oh look, there's a fat grub. No, another fat grub. Where's my body? Should be pretty easy to see. There'll be a huge splat of blood somewhere. Wait, is that me? Yeah, that's me. Doing yoga on the floor. Oh, fantastic. Let's just move over here and go take all. Yay! We have our stuff back. Hooray! Good lord. So, yeah, so much for my idea of doing a little montage to kind of pass the time and getting all of that gathered up, because there's no way. There's just no way I'll be able to get enough slaughtering footage easily. Let's put you there, you down here. Let's drop our sword over here. Let's put our meat over here. Let's eat some as well. Make sure we're nice and full. Lovely. And our dagger down here. Well, there. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Well, we did manage to get a little bit more hide. We just haven't quite hit the levels, so I think I need to be after easier game, such as these rather innocent creatures that don't really fight back. They just run. Bomb. Peace out, buddy. Can I equip my dagger? Can I jab it to you? I hate how this thing uses so much stamina because you can't aim with it. Yeah, I can jab it to you, get a little bit of hide. This will all come in handy for us anyway, so it's very good to be gathering up some of this. Peace out, buddy. Jabbity. Jabbity, jabbity. Jabbity. Loads of stamina drain. Loads of stamina drain for that. The other one has probably ran for its life. We could be doing things like gathering this aloe, but I'm not going to be able to use it until I get a few levels in me. I will definitely get the next level, and we will get that bow. And oh my god, that is going to make it so much easier for me to level up without being slaughtered all the time. Got to get away from people, man. We're not strong enough to be constantly in fights. Crocagator. Oh god, no. That's the last thing we need. Bunny Wabbit. This is more like my size. Peace out, Bunny Wabbit. Come here. Give me hide. Come on. Does it help if I'm in first person? How about if I crouch down? Yo. Yeah, the targeting reticle is a little bit of... No. Oh my good lord, there's two of them. Okay, let's hang around here a little bit more, actually, because there is more things for us to slaughter. That cave there is the Crocagator cave. We can go in there and kill lots and lots and lots of crocodiles. But that won't happen. They will slaughter us. They will absolutely slaughter me, and I don't want to be getting involved with those guys just yet. So I'm feeling like it's going to be a little bit of a longer run than I hoped to be able to get this stuff together. But I don't want to just force the character in. You know, I'll do a little bit here and there just to take off some of the grind, so that I can actually continue to progress and not spend 4 or 5 days doing a little bit after work trying to get the progression that I'm after. But at the same time, I don't want to take out the adventure. I want to explore. I want to journey around. I want to fight with creatures. I want to die a few times and have to run back and get my stuff and be super annoyed about it. Thinking of which, we have to go back and spawn ourselves our bed again. Otherwise, we're going to be in a huge amount of problem. This is where I built my last house. I only just realised this is where I built my last house, was on this plateau. Alright, I feel like we can take one shale back, and that will probably give me the XP I need. Come here, you. You ready? You want some? Oh, you want some. And bam! God, we're utilising this roll as well. We get the timing right on this. He cannot touch us. Haha! Ha ha ha! I'm a ninja. Ow! Not that much of a ninja, apparently. Ow! Ooh! It does take a lot of stamina, but it's worth it. Yes! All over for you, buddy. Give me that hide. We have gained a level. Oh, baby, there it is. Let's back ourselves off. Let's back ourselves off. Get ahead. We got ahead. We got ahead in the game by getting a level. Alright, we should be safe up here for a little bit. I did like this spot. This was a good spot. But, again, you know my rule. Never build in the same place twice. Never going to be a thing. Alright, attributes. This is going to go into my accuracy, both of them. And then over to our feats. We've actually got 9 points available from that one level. What? How is this a thing? I was level 9, now I'm level 10. And I have 9 available points to spend. Yo, this is amazing. Let's get the bow straight away. That'll give us that. And should we get... They're only 1, you're only 1, you're 2, and we have 5 remaining. What about the shield? I haven't really played with the shields in the game at all. That could be quite useful for us, in all honesty. Could be quite handy, even though it's just the low level one. Again, thinking purely on the idea of progressing further and getting ourselves north. That's what we want to do at the moment. And that will probably come in handy. So let's go you for 2 and the shield for another 2. Nailed it. Looks great. Alright, cool. What do we need for that bow? What do I need here? Sticks, hide, and twine. That's okay. I have hide and sticks. Well, I have hide in my inventory. I have sticks at home. We can probably just make some here and get to trying to make some more levels. I feel a little bit better about it. I think the flint head arrows are literally just branches and sticks and stones even. I think. I'm pretty sure. But we shall have a look at that in just a moment too. I love the arrows in this game. I love being an archer. The arrows are super effective, and we want to be utilizing those as much as we can. Take down anything with enough arrows. Even at our super low weak level. Can definitely be a thing. Not finding a lot of fibers around here. I remember that being a thing when I was living here the last time. I wish he wouldn't make such a crybaby noise when he was having a drink. You live in the desert, you're dehydrating. That should be refreshing and enjoyable, not like, oh god, it redonkulous, makes no sense. Absolute bananas. Let's try and get plant fibers up. There we go. Yes, this pleases me. Alright, good. Let's see how that does for our plant fiber production. Let's go ahead and get that guy on the go. Our bow will require a whole 13 of those. We're making enough. We'll need some sticks. There's plenty of sticks around here. I definitely know that to be true. I find branches all over the beach down here, as I used to live here, so I know the area a bit better. This is the other exciting part that I'm interested in. The area that I'm heading to build in, I've never been before. I know absolutely nothing about the area or what I might find there. So that'll be really fun. I do want to explore this game a lot more. I feel like a lot of it I have completely missed out on, and I really want to be checking it out. Can I get plant fiber from you, you tiny little plant? That's cool. I really can. You're aloe. I'm not really after aloe at the moment. Alright, excellent. I feel like that will be plenty. We should have our bow able to be produced now. Excellent, beautiful. What do we require for arrows? Is it literally sticks and stones? Fantastic. Let's get some more sticks and gather up some more stones, make a load of arrows, and get some XP on the go. I really want a load of arrows, and we can just nail people from a distance and run away with it. It's going to be great. Look at all these sticks! Put your sword away. The sticks are not going to fight back. They are just going to die without any real struggle of our own, which is excellent. Come here, sticks. And there happens to be a rock here as well, which is perfect, because I'm going to need some stones. Now, I believe we get 10, I think it was, every time we craft arrows. I think it gives us 10 a time. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a little look. Where is our bow? Oh, our bow is already on our inventory wheel. Now, we got to unequip this. Preferably not with putrid meat. I don't really want that on my inventory. We select this guy and then drop him on there. Boom! And we get a huge epic sound that allocates those arrows. Let's put you here, and the dagger down here. It will be a little bit easier for me to make sense of it. And for more of these, marvelous. That will give us a good 60, 70 arrows. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Let's get some more though. So long as it doesn't start to weigh us down, because they are heavy. And I don't want to be weighed down. I want to be light, like a ninja, like a barbarian white lion skin ninja. Barbarian white lion knackered ninja. That is exactly what I want to be like. That is exactly how I would like to describe myself in real life. Look at all these sticks. This is the place to go if you want sticks, everybody. It's outside man's old house. Definitely the way to go. Now the sun is just starting to go down. and I'm not too worried about it, because I feel like with a huge amount of arrows, our 2 water skins, and our light armor, I might actually be confident enough just to head straight north. Let's give this guy a whirl, shall we? Bam! Forgot about how huge the drop was. Oh, I shot an enemy, alright. Oh yeah, 2 arrows and he's all over. Now they normally do a fair amount of damage to me as well. The only annoying bit is I'm going to have to change to my dagger. Jabbity, 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 jab. You're more hide for us. That's awesome. Yeah, this is the way we're going to do it, people. This is the way. Can I make any more? I need some more stone. Alright, excellent. I'm going to make up these guys, and I'm going to head back to the house and make the other sets of our armor while the night passes, and bring you guys back as the day arises, because it gets super freaking dark in this game. Absolutely insanely dark. Much nicer to be inside at the night time. I do love the ambiance of the night time, I must admit, and how terrifyingly dark it is. So we've got ourselves back. The day should actually just be arriving pretty soon. I have made myself the 2 boot linings, the 2 glove linings, and the helmet padding, and now we can go ahead and make the light boots and the light helmet. Oh no, we're going to need more plant fibers. Okay, let's get some more planty fibers. The sun should be on its way up. Lovely stuff. I love the red glow that you get as well. I got attacked by a few hyenas in the middle of the night coming back here, but oh my god, so much easier to take these guys out with a bow. So much easier. Even this really low level bow is like 1,000 times better than trying to toe-to-toe it with creatures at this level. It's just a way better idea to be keeping our distance. So I feel like most of my experience and levels now are going to start being pumped into archery to make the bows even more effective. Because I remember we took down the giant crocodile with a bow. We took down the... what was it called? The Abysmal Remnant, I think it was called. That really strange slime creature that lives inside of this horrible place over here, which I'd love to go and take on again solo in single player, because there was a lot of glitching going on there. He actually didn't fight back with us a lot because of the whole multiplayer thing and a bit of a targeting issue, I believe it was. So taking him on in single player could be a little bit more of an intense battle, which I'd be quite interested in. So that should be plenty. Let's head our way back as the sun arises over the sentinel statues, which is right next to my tiny little crapo house. We return home, make ourselves up the rest of our armor. And I feel like we're going to pretty much be ready here. I'm carrying a good 130 odd arrows, which is just excellent amount, I think. I think that'll be absolutely great. So let's pop you into here. Let us make our gloves. Boom. And our hat. Boom. Yo, I never really wore a hat in the last ones because I liked the hair. But we need the armor. We need the armor rating. So we're just going to wait a bit for these guys to craft up. Boom. And let's get the old light wrap on. These should help to keep us pretty cool as well, if memory serves. The lighter armor does help us keep a bit cooler. We could potentially make something with that, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Why did you take your battle stance from me pressing move that into the box? That's a bit strange. Spoiled meat, we're going to store this stuff. There will be lots of stuff that we will actually be coming back here probably in order to gather, such as aloe and there's a couple of other plants around here that we'll need from this area for us to be able to get. Let's cook up whatever food we can so that we can get as much food as we can for heading out, because it's going to be a bit of a pain. We should probably make simple things like a campfire and all those stuff to take with us. Sounds like a really good idea to be a little bit more prepared, actually, doesn't it? Let's take out the inventories of what we have here, which isn't a whole load of a lot. I would like to take the coal, I'd like to take the iron with us, if we can safely carry it, that is, of course. That would be really good. Not worried about the extra pick, but it'd be handy to keep here. Nothing inside of there. Did I put everything in this box? Yeah, no, that's alright. Let's make sure that everything else is kind of organised and ready to go. And I feel like we're pretty much ready, actually. I feel quietly confident that this will be just fine. Just fine. Yeah, it's just fine. Get some better boots, get a cool hat, and a better gloves. Now we are fully lightly armoured up and ready for our expedition northwards. This is going to be fun. We could take a stack of wood, although mostly it's going to be a case of actually collecting the stuff when we're there, so long as we find the right area. Let's make ourselves a campfire. I need some more stones. That's not a huge problem. Again, all of this stuff we can kind of craft on the fly too, so let's just go ahead, take this meat. That'll be fine. I'm going to take the sticks too. Yep, that'd be excellent. We are actually pretty dang heavy. Let's, I bet it's the ironstone and things like that. You know what, we can't even unlock the stuff to be able to get this stuff, so let's just leave it. Let's just leave it here. Leave the head. And the coal, yeah, we'll leave the coal too. Again, we got to be able to get all this stuff anyway. Our random other pieces of clothing that we no longer need, we can now drop on the floor. Bye-bye, don't want you anymore. Although, man, when I die and have to come back and find it, it's going to be a huge, huge chore. Not going to worry about carrying the torch with us either. Yeah, no, not going to be a thing. We can try and fix up what we've got. That'll do great. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode from what I can tell so far. So we've got a good bit... wrong buttons. We just want to head. Ideally, I want to investigate this area. Yeah, somewhere around here I think would be nice. That little patch there with some greenery looks like a good idea, but we'll get a closer inspection of it as we actually approach it. But that feels to me... it's probably a little bit south to call it middle of the map, actually, isn't it? Perhaps this oasis would be a better home. That does look super beautiful over there. We will head out and explore our way and hopefully be able to find an interesting area for it. I do believe my water is all filled. Yeah, we're good. Fill up our bellies. Yeah, we're going to be good. Alright, let's do this. Now, hopefully we're not going to run into a huge amount of problems, but I guarantee there's going to be spiders. There's going to be all sorts of horrible things. There really, really is. Let's make sure our bow's equipped and ready. And as we head out for our first expedition of the day, I'm half tempted to think about following along the river, but I feel like I'm going to have enough water supplies to get where I'm trying to go, or at least get to the river on the other side of this mountain range that's up here. Yeah, I feel like we'll definitely have enough. Shouldn't be a massive problem. We're probably going to encounter some other exiles along our journey. In fact, there's that camper dude just by that iron node that we saw last time. They're going to be a huge pain in the butt. Let's see what we can do here. I'm really excited to find ourselves a new home, guys. I'm really, really excited to find ourselves a new home. Now that I do actually have the capabilities of spawning things into the game, if I do want to make a huge, huge build, it's actually going to be doable. We can actually do it, and literally all it will do is just save me the time after work of running around gathering stones for like hours and hours when I have other videos that need to be recorded. So I think it's totally justifiable. Alright, let's see here. Very hot. Let's have some water. Cooling down, but still very hot. Got a lot of jumpy lags there as I was approaching this area. There's still loads of these like ruins in the distance, like that one over there that we haven't explored or checked out at all. But I'm going to head this way because I know roughly where this way leads, and I know this path and where to go. Want to be watching out for spiders around here, though. Normally there is a fair few of them, and doesn't seem like we've actually encountered any, which is nice, but when we get around this area we're going to start encountering a load more hyenas again, but they're not a huge problem for us at all. The buried antelope, majestically erupting from the ground. It's still very strange that. I don't quite understand. Alright, there's one of the horrible ostriches fighting with one of the other dudes. There's loads of things around here I'd like to explore. I've never been in that direction. Loads of areas I've never really been around on the map, and I can't wait to check it all out. There's a speeder. Oh god, no. These guys are horrible. Spiders put you down so fast, it's unreal. Let's hope that we can just kind of avoid them. There are a few different types of them, and I think where I'm heading is actually nearby where the nastiest of them all actually live. I'm surprised I'm not super dehydrating and overheating here. This light armor is probably the way to go. Let's take down this guy. Haha, all over for you, buddy. You know what I mean? Couple of arrows and it's all over. So handy. Let's grab his hide whilst we're here. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Now again, I did turn the gather rates up just a little bit as well to make it a bit easier for us. Alright, that spider is too occupied with that hyena, which is absolutely great news for me. I believe if I head this way, past this little camp, that takes me to the river. Don't really want to be going into that camp very much. I'm getting a lot of jumps and lags as I move across the world, though. But I suppose there's a lot of stuff for it to render in. Oh, here we go. Hyena time. You want some hyena, dude? Don't just stand there looking at me. Come get it. I got arrows for days. Bam! It's all over for you. How about your body? Oh. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Again, are we okay? We are okay. We're a little dehydrated. We're a little bit hungry. Alright, let's gather up this hide. If I can, one day. Haha, excellent. Alright, beautiful. It was over this way. There's actually a fair amount of iron just here too, which is something that would be worth noting. Along with this camp, I've never really checked out that place. I'm sure there's some horrible, horrible dudes there that I'd need to take care of at some point. Bam! Aha! How about you? Right in the brain. How did you not die? Right in the brain. Alright, again, grab that sweet, sweet hide. It is worth us putting our stamina and time into getting this. Beautiful. Another thought I literally has just came to my little brain at the moment is in the last episode we did on the online server, we encountered a very, very large red dragon which slaughtered us very, very quickly, and I believe that he lives over in this direction too. Look at that giant tree. That super giant tree up there. That looks like a cool spot. That looks like a super cool spot. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Right, we're just approaching the river's intersection, which is quite good. Not too bad going there. The dehydration was nowhere near as much of a problem. Oh, check out the black hand. Ooh, big black hand statue. That's interesting. I bet there's something there for us to look at. But no, don't get sidetracked, man. Don't get sidetracked. We are here for one mission. Progress onwards and find our new home. That's what we're here for. That's what we got to do. We managed to make it all the way over here without running out of even one of our bottles of water, which is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. We may as well fill it up while we're here. Makes perfect sense. And here we are at the intersection. Things are going to change a bit here now. We're going to start to encounter some different monsters. If I come across a rhino, I am doomed, because those guys are tenacious. Once they get peeved at you, there's no escaping them. They will run you down for the rest of your days. They will chase you until the end of the universe and all time and existence itself. They're very determined to kill what they get irritated at. So it's best just to keep well away from them in the first place. Otherwise you're going to have a huge, huge pain in the balls on your hand. And considering we struggle at the moment with a few hyenas or a shaleback, getting a rhino or getting on the bad side of a rhino would be a really, really bad idea. Kind of want to check out... Oh, look, there's some iron there. Ooh, now that's interesting. I kind of want to check out this giant tree. Although, no, I need to go northwards. I need to keep pushing northwards. This is not quite central of the map that I would like to be quite yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, nearby those guys, or on the other side of that wall perhaps. It's still such a huge, huge way. Such a massively long way to travel. I really hope they bring in some kind of mount. Like even if there's like a horse you could get or something like that from somebody in the world, so that you can actually travel these distances a lot easier, because this is crazy, crazy insane. Trying to travel so far is absolutely madness. Right, there's that nasty, nasty cave. Right, yeah, that will be an issue. That was the area that I was thinking of building, although there's a nice big flat plateau up there. There is not a huge amount of wood around, but there is some. But that cave, man, that cave is a bad time. I've never been in it, I've only came past it, and this is where the most nastiest spiders in the game seem to live, is inside that area. And oh my god, they are so unfriendly. I kind of would like to build there, though, on that grassy bit. Oh, careful now, if we fall, we're going to kill ourselves. Easy, easy, easy. There's a crocodile over there. It's an alamogile. It's a crocodile. Let's have a look and see if it would be Southern Aqueduct. See if it would be moderately doable claiming this area as our own. It's a nice little area. I like the different layers to it and such like that. I already can see a good little idea for a build here. But what I'm worried about is that it's going to be populated with freaking spiders everywhere. The crocodiles I'm not super worried about. Yeah, a little bit of fibre and such around. There's that nasty cave entrance. Yeah, there's some there. Oh god, they are so mean. They are so mean. It's unbelievable. Could be potentially a little bit too hostile for our liking. Let's go and check out the oasis instead, perhaps, because again, that's pretty much right next to us. It's pretty much right there, or maybe like on this side of the river, although it's a bit far from water. Could be interesting. I do like this little area. Being right next to that nasty cave is quite interesting to me. I can see some coal. No, look, they're everywhere though. We're going to run into them all the time, and it's really bad idea for us. Let us push onwards and go and check out that beautiful oasis. I'm pretty sure there are some thralls there who are going to get super peeved at us about being around that area. But it could be something else that we could look at for a build. Oh, there's a crocodile. No, leave me alone, buddy. Oh, spider bad times. Run. Keep well away from that guy, like one bite and it's all over for me. Oh god, run. Run. We can outrun him. We can outdo him. They're not, get off the tree. They're not the most tenacious of creatures, but they will try. Good Jesus God! They're not the most tenacious of creatures. He's right on me. Oh, the poison alone is going to kill me. No, crippling poison, no. We can't even run. I'll never be able to kill him with this bow. Oh, I killed him with the bow. And we died from poison. God dang it, no! Oh, we managed to get a good bit of distance there as well. Now all my stuff's left up here. And we still didn't update our spawn location. Oh my dear lord. Oh my dear lord. Those spiders, man. Oh, nasty spiders. Super bad times. Oh. Well, perhaps we are not quite ready to be pushing northward just yet. I feel like we could, though. If we maybe took a slightly different route and avoided those guys, I feel like we potentially could. It could be a thing. So I'm going to call this episode here there, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have any suggestions about a good area to build that would be round about center location, do me a massive favor. Drop them into the comment box below. I'm going to spend a little bit of time running around, trying to get my stuff back, and trying to push my way northwards to find the nice little spot where I would like to get ourselves set up and built, that I'd really quite like the look of. I'll have a little bit of an explore around between this episode and the next, and hopefully be able to find ourselves a beautiful little location, if I don't die from all the nasties that are here. Good lord, we need levels so badly. If you guys have enjoyed it, do me a massive favor, hit the like button for me, and if you're looking forward to more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button too, so you won't miss out on any episodes that are coming to the channel in the next few days. Punch turtle. Yeah, take my anger out on the turtles. I feel great again. I am unstoppable. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care, all the best, and I can't wait to see you all again soon. I gotta get out.